Good morning. My name is Janice. Today is June 11th, 2025. Full moon, strawberry moon. I pray you have everything you need. Protection on you. Ringing in a new day. Ringing in a new day. Ringing in a new day. Thank you. Thank you. What's the message for today? This is a general reading for the collective. What is the message for the collective this morning? I thank you, Most High God, Father, Mother, God, Holy, Holy, Holy Father, Holy Mother, Divine Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, Spirit guides. I thank you all. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Use me. I surrender to you. Have your way. Have your way. I desire to have the will of the cosmos. The will of the cosmos. What is the message to the collective? Right here, right now, June 11th. Thank you. Okay. Veualiah, God, King and Ruler. Virtues. Psalm 88:13. But unto thee I have cried, O Lord, and in the morning shall my prayer prevent thee. God, King, Ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Up here at the top, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups up here. Is it related to 5 of Cups? Number 43, God, King, Ruler. Veualiah may be called upon for the destruction of the enemy and deliverance from bondage. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy and deliverance from bondage. Freedom, deliverance from bondage. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Which one now? Okay. The blessing, the blessing, the blessing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit guides, ancestors, angels. Thank you. Most High, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am a trusted servant of the Most High. A trusted servant of the Most High. What's the blessing? What's the blessing? Sure, I only have one. A blessing on your wisdom. A blessing on your wisdom. A blessing on your wisdom. 36. A blessing to grow and develop wise ways within our lives, for us to respond from a place of experience and consideration married with instinct and intuition. Wisdom is a word used so often, yet when we begin to examine it, we wonder if we ever truly knew what it meant at all. For wisdom is the way of the wise. And who is wise? Those who know. What do they know? They know how the world is and how it works. Yet they are not jaded or lacking in openness to change. Wise ways are those that come from a wealth of experience and contemplation, of gathering information on the road of life, of having spoken to many humans and had drunk from many wells. It is a knowledge of our own nature and of the nature of the natural world itself. Wisdom sees clearly and understands the potential consequences of actions. We ask now for a blessing on your wisdom, that you may grow in your own wise ways, that no experience in this life shall be wasted, that from every encounter and every interaction with human and animal, tree and stone, you begin to observe keenly how the world works and the natural way of things. You begin to understand deeply through experience all the fall of the leaves and the quiet cold of winter, the shuddering rebirth of spring, and the fullness of light and warmth that is summer. Every season is your teacher. You come to know you can be of assistance, but you cannot force. You come to acknowledge your influence, you come to acknowledge your influence, but your lack of control. Yet you strive always to be a positive influence, an example of kindness within the world, and you use your anger and your dissatisfaction to motivate you to create a better world within your own life, and through that you influence all that is around and about you. To be wise is to grow and to change and still hopeful, kind, and good. It is to no longer be gullible or foolish or naive. It is to know how to act, how to behave in ways that others can draw strength from. So, friend, a blessing on your wisdom, that the wise ways, the wise blood, may rise and sing their song of experience to you once again. Blessed be. Oh my goodness. Well, I felt led to read the whole thing. Wow. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, I trust you. I trust you. Lead me. Guide me. Speak through me. I surrender to you. What's the message for the collective? Fire ant? Fire ant. That is definitely fire element. Aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, thoughtful, disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excess heat, gossip. To bring in balance, solo time, walks at night. Okay. Alright, healing waters. Healing waters. Healing waters. Healing waters. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Lead me, guide me, have your way. Have your way, have your way, have your way, have your way. Use me, guide me. What's the message for the collective? What's the message for the collective? What's the message for the collective? Use me, guide me. Use me, guide me. Have your way. I surrender myself to you. To you. The Well Maidens. The Well Maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. The Well Maidens. Number 48, 148, 148, 148. The Well Maidens. The Well Maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Throughout history, there have been people who have tended to and protected our life-giving wells. In the lands of what is today the United Kingdom and Europe, many of these sacred wells were named after goddesses, including Bridget, Danu, Solis, Anu, before they were absorbed by Christianity. If you sat at these wells, you may feel the wisdom of these ancient peoples echoing on these waters, which remain protected. The elucidation is an old poem that tells of guardians who fulfilled this holy role across the land. A greedy king and his men violated the Well Maidens, the guardians of the kingdom's wells, and took more than they needed. They ignored the sacred contract. They ignored the sacred contract of respecting the Well Maidens and the waters of their sacred wells, and as a result, the kingdom became desolate and barren. The Well Maidens are the keepers of harmony and balance. They respect the sacred waters, and as a result, they give plenty. They deliver a message about the importance of these qualities in the way we treat ourselves, others, and the nature that sustains and supports us. They remind us to slow down and offer kindness and respect to others, the earth, ourselves, each and every day. Life is sacred. Life is sacred. Okay, tarot. What's the message for the collective? We got Veualiah, God, King, and Ruler, related to the Five of Cups. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. We have a blessing on your wisdom, the fire ant, and the Well Maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. What's the message, Holy Spirit? I surrender to you. What's the message for the collective this morning? The Emperor. What's the message for the collective? Eight of Wands. Okay. What's the message? What's the message for the collective? Ten of Swords. What's the message for the collective? What's the message? King of Pentacles. Okay. The Emperor's message is one of ambitions met and success found. Often seen as a card of the Divine Masculine, the Emperor brings forth a desire to build a better world, one brick at a time. Use your mind as well as your heart and rise to power as you lead your own evolution. Masculine is energy. You don't necessarily have to be a male to be operating in the masculine, divine or not. While becoming your own emperor means infinite possibility for your success. It also means addressing any issues you harbor around authority, control, and willpower. You may need to work your magic within the confinements of establishment, but remember that the organizing principles of society are fluid over time. Remain flexible and keenly aware of your own energetic boundaries and motives. Find opportunities to be of service to others as you build your empire. Service to others as you build your empire. Step into this fiery energy of success and rise, sweet light seer. Embody confidence, compassion, leadership, and exercise sovereignty over your own reality. The world is yours. Affirmation: I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. Okay. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Action. You know these moments in life that feel like a sprint. This type of speedy energy is at play. It's inspirational. It's fiery. It's positive. It's now. If you have a gut feeling that needs to be acted upon, listen to it. With all this movement, avoid being swept along by unpredictable tide. By having clarity about your desires and direction, harness this beautiful window of swift opportunity. Consistent movement that feels right in your heart is the best place to start. Affirmation. It's go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy and I swiftly face my desires head on. Okay, Ten of Swords. Come on. Oh, there we go. This Ten of Swords comes to us in times of blinding truth when delusion is lifted. Sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. This card may mark an abrupt end to our current path and a jarring resolution in the form of a broken relationship, a blocked dream, or a fractured partnership, or a discounted discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seeds of hope are always planted in their place. Remember that our wounds teach us about our greatest strength. That is absolutely true. And illuminate our innate ability to heal. Yes, we have the ability to heal ourselves. Your dark-minded soul will be met with a beautiful new dawn that is filled with more light than you can ever experience. Remain open to love and joy as you process this ending and look to the sunlight that awaits. Watching the sun peek over the horizon is the highest task of a bruised heart. Affirmation: I am healing every day. The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Exuding warmth. The King of Pentacles welcomes you to his study for a heartfelt conversation about life. He's worked his fields. He met his soulmate. He found wealth. Now he looks over his dream manifests as he offers you one of the tarot's most potent messages of forthcoming abundance and prosperity. The most important thing to be done is to enjoy it all, sweet seer. Enjoy every lesson, challenge, failure, and success. He reminds you to get clear on where you want to be, to plan and envision. There is manifesting power in the longing and so much joyful expansion as you bring your greatest potential into existence. Happiness happens when you do better than the last time. And in the pursuit of personal growth, allow yourself the extravagance of desire. The rest is a consequence of faith, steady habits, and the courage to cultivate enormous dreams. Dream your biggest light to life. Affirmation: I dream my endless potential into existence with steady desire and effort. Okay. The Emperor could be you or someone in your life, male or female. Speedy action is happening. There has been an ending, and the King of Pentacles is arriving in your life. That could be in many forms, many forms. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. I want to see what this has to say of the angel number. The angel tarot is associated with Five of Cups. Okay. Five of Cups. Loss, grief, regret, pessimism, moving on, acceptance, healing. Okay. Alright, that makes a lot of sense to me. So we started off with Angel Tarot, associated with Five of Cups. Veualiah, God, King, and Ruler. Number 43, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Blessing on your wisdom. Wisdom seems to be a key here with wisdom, the fire ant, aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Be aware of any situations, people or situations that feed our imbalances rather than counter them. Be aware of gossip or blaming. That's a no. That's a no for that. And the healing. Healing waters, maidens, the maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. Respect yourself and others. Be kind to yourself and others. I'm speaking to myself as well. Respect yourself and others. Reverence for life. Reverence for life. Oh my God. Reverence of life. Compassion. Compassion for yourself. Compassion for others. We human beings are actually pretty frail at times. And we can be incredibly strong. Be sensitive to yourself. Feel what you feel. Wisdom. Blessing on your wisdom. There's this card. A white owl. A crow. Look at the flowers. Her dark blue, and a wolf. Her dark blue gown. A wolf. Blessing on your wisdom. Emperor. Success. Speed. The fiery action is happening. You've had an ending. King of Pentacles. In some way is on the horizon. It may be a person. It may be it could be rising up within you. The King of Pentacles. That's stability. That stability, that success, that warmth. This King of Pentacles, and with his white hair and beard, and his dog looks more like a wolf. It seems to me there's a little correlation there. White hair on older people. Is a sign of wisdom. You are wise. Take your time. Think it through. You are wise. You are victorious. You are delivered from bondage. We are set free. You are set free. I am set free from all sorts of bondage into prosperity. God, King, ruler. I surrender to you, Most High. My desire is the will of the cosmos. May you have everything you need. I pray you have everything you need. I hope something resonates with you in this reading. If not, move on and have a beautiful day. I pray you have a beautiful day. Blessings to you. Blessings of love from me to you.